I'm in the projects. I'm at the Kingdom. I ain't never been here. This shit look like a stadium.
Hey, yo, I don't know what podcast y'all listening to, but the only one I'm listening to is Sophisticated Ignorance. Because you know why? That's the only shit that's lit to me. Harlem,
Police got shit.
Brother says, "Brother, run that bitch." And the spread of philosophy today is Sophisticated Ignorance.
Coach Wade, True Gang, we all in here, man. Sophisticated Ignorance, man. That one.
Showtime, Sean Porter here with my boy Sincere. You're watching the Sophisticated Ignorance Podcast. Stay tuned, y'all.
What's going on, people? It's your man, the Incredible Marvin Wonderful, out here in the beautiful streets of Detroit. Please tune in to Sophisticated Ignorance. It's the story of my life.
Yo, what's up? It's A Ward, man. You tuning in to Sophisticated Ignorance. And if you're not tuning in to Sophisticated Ignorance, you're ignorant and not sophisticated. So, shout out to you, shout out to me. God is good all the time, man. I rock with you. A Ward in the building, man. Let's go.
Yo, this is the landlord, New Midwest Cabin Life. Shout out Sophisticated Ignorance, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Camp or die.
Yo, it's T-Top, top visitor bear, king of the motherfucking state, man. We rocking with Sophisticated Ignorance, man. Y'all rock with them because they rock with us. You heard? Part of life.
Wait.
Bitch!
It's your boy Ill Will, man. Sophisticated Ignorance. Y'all get that? That's an oxymoron, but it makes sense. Get hip, man. Stay elevated. You know what it is. Your boy Ill Will, man. Yaktown on this beat.
Your boy Shotgun Shook, man. Sophisticated Ignorance, man. Tap in, man. You already know, man. Some good old merch, man.
Sophisticated Ignorance, HOC, we in the building. It's the Kid Cortez. Tap in, cop some shit, man. Flee, you heard?
Yo, get a load of me, no control of me, I control everything. I.C.E is in the motherfucking building. You're now watching Sophisticated Ignorance, you heard? Hey, let me give you niggas a word of advice, you punk ass nigga. You walking down the alley by yourself, bring a dog with you, sucker.
This is Sophisticated Ignorance. Write my curses in cursive.
We back. We back again.
How many do we have then, friends?
We back.
Ones we can depend on, friends. What up, though? What's shaking?
It was a marvelous weekend.
The movement you need to get in tune with.
Marvelous weekend.
Shout out to Ames. Sure. Yo, older siblings are haters, bro. Oh, you gave close. Yo. Pardon us, Sophisticated Ignorance. We are in the building. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you having a good time. It's Sunday. Fresh off that football game. Damn, man. Andrews, house.
Bruh, yo, shout out to Lamar Jackson. I just want to let him know that we riding for him.
Let's Lamar to keep his head up.
Go, nah, New York. New York in this bitch. New York in this bitch. True thought. Nah, nigga. You thought the Steelers and niggas wasn't gonna spin back? You thought.
You ain't do it.
Nah.
Mac 10 voice. You ain't do it. How many brownie points you
don't matter.
It don't matter. You ain't take the shit.
It don't matter. The chain got talk.
You know what I mean?
It don't matter. The chain got talk.
You ain't take the shit. Turned your team to a pack.
I ain't got no chain. You ain't got no chain.
Turned your team into a pack.
It don't matter.
Smoking on Steelers.
And that man that was on your team.
Smoking on Steelers pack.
And that was on your team. Turned your whole squad to a pack. We
have to worry about the receivers dropping passes all in the playoffs.
He fumbled, bro. He really fumbled, gang. Like,
what's the nigga name?
Andrews.
Yeah, we smoking on the Andrew pack tonight.
You not in Buffalo.
If they don't 3D that nigga through a table, bro, that was crazy.
I ain't gonna hold you. First off, I'm not gonna hold you, son. The frustrations, you catching a rock while niggas is like 19. What was it? 22. It was light. You caught the rock right up the field.
Yeah,
there's some extra shit.
And lost
and then you lost the bro, stripped the ball mad light. Bro was like, you know what that?
He smacked that shit out. He should have just took the contact.
It was mad.
I don't know why he spent around. I get it. He tried to get extra yardage. And
then, like, to redeem yourself, I mean, it was a roller coaster. You should have seen it in his. It was like, oh, let's go. When you finally try to make just do right on your name, he looking at me like this. Yeah. But I knew you was a bitch ass nigga. I knew you. Right here.
I actually picked the Bills to win the game.
Right at the touchdown.
I was just kind of rooting for Lamar on some last minute shit.
Bro, it didn't make
he worked so hard this season. He's proven everybody wrong. It'd be nice for him to close it out with a Super Bowl. All he got to do is win one, and he's in the Hall of Fame. He might be a Hall of Famer regardless, being if he get a third MVP. But all he got to do is win one, and it's over.
So I was cool with him with Lennon and all that. So he said that shit about the Steelers. I was cool with it.
Well, y'all in the same division. That's not his fault.
No, I feel you. This is why I was explaining to you. It's just business.
Nah, I didn't feel business. It felt personal.
It was just business.
When you say Barbara, turn it out. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all saw the game, y'all know what we talking about. Disgusted. But shout out to the Buffalo Bills, man. Shout out to how am I forgetting? Yo, I'm out of pocket. Josh Allen. Shout out to Josh Allen. I know he's had a bad rep for being a turnover king, and look at him now. You know, he arguably is the MVP this season, and he's heading towards a uphill battle against the Swifties. Not only did he have to go against the Swifties, they added Caitlin Clark to the skybox. Who is Heavy Hellman's mayonnaise up there, boy? Turn it up. That's a hard thing. That we're talking about two of the most charismatic. Wait, are they charismatic? I don't know. All I know is Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark got the rock right now. Okay, between Caitlin Clark and Taylor Swift, like those are two huge figures in the entertainment right now. I would say so. As far as popularity, arguably top 5. You know, Caitlin Clark bringing back the WNBA, and then Taylor Swift. You know, Taylor Swift been Taylor Swift, but ever since she done jumped in that skybox, boy, I think they undefeated. Yeah, they might be undefeated with her in the skybox. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if they lost the game with her up there. She's the Money Mayweather of a superstar fan attending the game. I'm sorry, Jack Nicholson. She has stepped in.
Leave Jack out of it.
Sorry. It's not. It's just business, brother.
Don't bring Laker business into it.
I'm sorry.
You're talking football.
It ain't like I said Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting to see him leave. Now I'm just playing Spike. Just playing Spike.
I knew that. See, I knew that.
I'm just playing Spike. No, I'm just playing Spike. We good on this.
Stay out of next business.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You heard.
Let's stay out of next business, my nigga.
Next business.
In fact, man, take your hat off. In fact,
my business.
It's like nothing to do with the Knicks. It's the game. Get that right.
It's New York.
All right, you ain't never seen this many chips over there.
Yeah, you didn't say.
Over here.
But I just want to put it out there. He did not say it's Buffalo Bills. He said it's New York. Now he want to switch it up and leave the Knicks. All right, he didn't say it's the Buffalo Bills. He said it's New York. You thought this is? That's what he said.
What you mean?
You not even just off the strength of how much you don't watch the game, because you're very adamant about that.
Why are we talking about the Knicks?
And we're very adamant about the fact that you don't watch the game. So I'm not knocking you on the fact that you don't watch the game. I'm not knocking you on that. You heard? I'm not. But I know for a fact you can't name a Buffalo Bills player ever, not just now. Like I can't tell you can't. No, don't try to say Josh Allen because I just said it. You can't name a player on that roster in the last 30 years. No. This nigga trying to go to Google. He's trying to go to Google.
Nigga, we follow through.
Don't touch my camera, nigga. Man, this nigga's going to Google right now, y'all. We on the show live. I can still see. I see you.
Amari Cooper. Get off my mic. I know Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that interview with that. Amari Cooper.
I got it. I'm under the mic. I got the whole thing, brother. I will be posting that to the Instagram stories, y'all. Shout out to everybody who supports Sophisticated Ignorance. My man's ran to Google.
James Cook.
Yeah, man. My nigga's dead.
Shout out James.
Yeah, who else?
Over there,
Who else? Name 5.
And
Give
then
me
that,
five.
that nigga that got hurt the other year.
Nah, that was his name. I was the nigga that got hurt. What's his name?
He almost got packed
Yeah,
up. He was almost packed up.
Yeah, I mean, he can't name none of them niggas. We just putting it, keeping it real out there. I got the footage, y'all. It will be out when this episode drops. Y'all will see him going to Google trying to name
New York.
some Buffalo Bills players. But shout out to Benny the Butcher. He was in the skybox watching the game. As you know, Griselda is huge supporters of Bills Mafia. And I think Bills Mafia needs a championship, man. I doubt they get past the Kansas City Swifties, but
it would be nice to see. It'd be nice for the league just to get just to see.
We need a new Super Bowl champion.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
how do you feel about the refs, the officiating in the Kansas City game against the Houston Texans? It was
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I want to go to one of these games one day.
Yeah, he said, I'm trying to get in the skybox. You heard? The officiating was just fine.
NFL.
It was a big deal this weekend. They was talking about it a lot.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because the Chiefs are starting to carry this rep. We actually seen the same thing with the Patriots.
Thank you. That's why I don't care.
Like, so I feel like at this point with any team that's winning, they're gonna put it on the refs no matter what. And I feel like that's with every sport. We saw it with the Warriors.
No.
Saw it with the Lakers.
You're right. Sorry.
You know what I mean? You know,
right.
Just,
with the Patriots, they definitely was on bullshit.
I feel you. I'm just saying, when you're winning and you're like a championship team,
you know,
this you get that stigma with you. That's all I'm saying.
It's true. Two things can be true. You do get the stigma once you start winning that you get everything, but you also like
niggas be doing shit, Dwayne.
Nah, he's right though. You get the stigma, but there's also some terrible officiating.
Right.
It's bad officiating every night. Refs are not perfect. I feel like, me personally, that the referees should be, and I know this sucks, but I feel like they should be more taller individuals. I feel like the fact that they be putting these 5'5", 5'6", 5'7" referees around these six, for the smallest person out here is 6'2", is like, come on, bro. He can't see. Can you really see that? Standing behind, you got 8, 9 guys standing 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", all diving around the ball. You can't see what's going on, dog.
Be cheating.
Right? You can't see every angle.
Exactly.
You saw my son over there on the Ravens. Like when he caught the ball, he was down, and they was trying to see if it was first down. I think so.
He's on Derrick Henry.
He did it was like this.
He definitely tried to reach over the line to make it look like he got. He thought he had it. He thought he had it.
Niggas be cheating.
That's not cheating, though. That's not cheating.
He was keeping it honest. He wasn't just down like, I'm down right here.
He thought he had.
He do that. He was like. They be cheating, y'all. I mean, y'all watch the game. I mean, you saw Tom Brady, one of the best to ever do it. Tom, let's see your phone. What phone? What phone, man? I ain't got no phone.
So, who's going to the Super Bowl?
Not the Lions.
Henri, my dog. I saw you with that Lions gear on. You from New York, but you know that tugged at my heartstrings a little bit, knowing how we came up in New York, and you know you Lions down, you know. But it's looking like Leroy got it with the Commanders. Inside family shit. You know what I'm talking about. It looked like Leroy got it with the Commanders. Because Jay Daniels is looking like money.
Sophisticated ignorance. Write my curses in cursive.
Like one of them ones.
Hey, oh, what if he win it all this year? Is that pressure?
Bro,
they look at Lamar like this?
Yeah. I know I'm gonna definitely do the turn like.
He can turn around like the Godfather with a cat. I think that'll be dope. I mean, they're in my division. I don't want to see them or the Eagles win, but they both looking like well-balanced rosters right now.
Right.
But it's like the Chiefs got the most experience. The Bills and the Chiefs are the two most experienced teams right now. They're about to go up against each other. These two quarterbacks been going at it for quite some time. The big three of the NFL as far as the quarterbacks, it seems like it's been Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen. But it's seeming like McDaniels and Hurts.
Yo, it seems
like Stomp the Yard. Who's that creeping in the window? They keep pulling up like, yo, stop playing with me, son.
We here.
I mean,
bro, if Jay didn't get it in his first
rookie season, bro.
Bro, that's
talk to me nice.
If I'm the Commanders, I'm coming out to lose yourself.
Yeah.
If you had one shot, lose yourself. Facts.
You know what that would mean for a black cute, bro? That would be.
And if I'm not mistaken, the last time they won a Super Bowl was with a black QB and Doug Williams. I could be tripping about that. Fact check me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comments if I'm tripping. But I'm pretty sure Doug Williams was the last Super Bowl that the Commanders won, because we can't say the other name.
But yeah. I don't know. I feel like this year is a little more up in the air. I'm really looking forward to that Chiefs Bills game though.
I don't know why. The Chiefs said, I don't know why.
I'm looking forward to that game. Like,
and Mahomes said, don't ever say a black quarterback. Like, I ain't doing that. You see my pops, then you better stop playing with me. What is you talking about?
Nigga, I started shrugging. He's like, "What you shrugging your shoulders for? Nigga, you gotta follow us."
What's wrong with you, B?
Talk to him, Pat. Talk to him, Pat.
Football's been fun this year. I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying myself.
Facts.
But speaking of Benny the Butcher was on his grind this weekend. My man's was all through New York, but one of his most important stops was a la Bon. CEO Sense Voice. Shout out to CEO. But Benny came through to Albany at one of the biggest events of 2025, man.
Let's give it up for Albany Boxing.
I was riding with a slider.
Albany Boxing definitely put on this weekend, baby.
FACTS, you heard? God damn. Sorry.
We potting.
My ball. My fault. It was punch.
All right, it's family. Should have been on the episode, nigga. I'm thinking, nigga.
Yeah, we're gonna have punch on real soon.
Nah, facts, because we was over here. You was on the phone over there.
Yeah, Benny the Butcher was in the building. Albany Boxing, Team Hittaz. Shout out to Ty, Mozzie, Dave, Lorenz, Jarek, Tony, Corey, the whole camp, man. They put on a great event. Sean Porter was in the building. Shout out to the Porter Way podcast. Came through to the gym. It's on. If you look on the Porter Way podcast live, you'll see the actual event. You will see the barbershop. Shout out to Will C's barbershop. 2 generations. Shout out to the father and the son. Great guys in there. On the Porter Way podcast also shot an episode there. And Sean Porter came through to the Albany Boxing Gym on Quail, 91 Quail, to get some sparring rounds in. So it was a very eventful weekend. How'd y'all feel about the night? How'd y'all feel about the we can start with Dave.
Let me tell you something a little bit about my lunch break. Feel me? Because I was hungry today. Feel me? And when I went out there, I got me a 5-piece extra crispy with the barbecue on the side. That's what Dave fight look like, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you that. I mean, if you ain't catch it rotating, that man took a seat mid ropes. I wasn't even gonna be this way, but the crowd made me do it. Y'all gonna hear the audio. It ain't me. Y'all hear the audio. Y'all saw that.
What's up, Dwayne? Talk to him. What you doing?
I thought, all right, it don't be funny when niggas get knocked out, but I watched the footage over, and it's like kind of funny once a nigga like hits the mat. I don't know why, but no, it was nice to see, like, with the rep that Dave has in the Albany area, like, it's validation seeing him go out and then put on.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's like seeing, like, you remember when you used to go, like, watch anybody do something. Everybody like, yo, he nice, blah, blah, blah. He nice back in the day.
Yeah.
And you see it happen in front of your eyes. I haven't had that moment in like 15 years.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see like him, Mozzie, and everyone else from Albany, like just show up and then show out, because the entire night, it was exciting. The entire night, like from the music, the atmosphere, the support, which I don't want to like hear anything about unity, because basically y'all all showed it in Albany that night. Y'all showed that y'all could get behind the people from here. So like I said, it was just beautiful to see. It was a beautiful sight to see. And yeah, Dave's special. Dave is absolutely special.
For sure.
Can't wait to see more.
2 rounds. 2 rounds. What did y'all see in there? What impression? I'll say what I felt. Pardon me. Everything that you put in the gym has to reflect that night. And I watched Dave a lot in the gym. Even had the honor of sparring with him. And the effort that he puts into his craft is second to none. Like that's the thing that impresses me the most, his consistency. He clearly loves what he does. He clearly was made to do this, and he shows it with his work ethic. His work ethic is incredible, and he's such an example for the kids coming up around the gym, because they see it. They see what he puts into it, and they see what you get back when you put something into it. Most importantly, so the example he showcases as far as his character, how he conducts himself as a man, is what impresses me more than anything. What he does in the ring is just his God-given talent, but what he does outside of the ring, because he beats you in both. He doesn't just beat you in the ring. Honestly, I easily see his first 20 opponents going to sleep easily. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna take a very high level fighter to compete with this man. If you not on your shit, if you not special, like you're gonna have to be things to be able to get this man off his square. You know what I mean? I love where he's at. I love where he's going. I love everything Team Hittaz is doing. So I was very impressed with his performance. He was very patient. He was very, very patient. He took his time in there. He didn't rush his process. He definitely was feeling him out, seeing where he was at. He was using his IQ, and a very high IQ at that. He kept jabbing to the body. I thought that was very important, because I think he did say to Sean Porter that that was a part of the game plan. I'm sure him, Ty, Jarrett went over things in camp about what they wanted to do, but he was jabbing to the body. He was staying behind the jab. And his jab is so strong that it's gonna affect you. Yeah, so once he was changing levels, and it seemed like he was kind of confusing homie, because homie was trying to use this movement, which I respected, but I think he was a little confused because the feints and the level changes that Dave was doing. Because I thought every time he set up the jab, I thought it was gonna be a jab to the head, and he kept jabbing to the midsection. I'm like, damn. Dave has like this chameleon-like style where he makes you think one thing is happening, and then a whole nother thing is gonna happen. And once he started touching him in round 2 and getting closer and closer, it was a matter of time, and then he closed it out. So that was definitely of the 2 rounds we got, due to the patience, it was definitely an A+ performance from my perspective.
Cook that man. My man ain't gonna be political about it, but I'm gonna speak for the hood. He got cooked. That man got cooked, huh? Good Sunday cooking with Big Mama in there with good cook, good whipper. Come on, man. I mean, it was what it was. Round 1, he came out there, he collected data. The other guy was trying to collect data. He just didn't know the data he was collecting was going to sleep. Night. On his feet, he took a seat mid-rope. He sat down. He said, "Whoo." All headshots, 5-piece, extra crispy. I ran it back several times. I had to count it. I'm sorry. It's not me. The crowd made me do it. When you hear the audio, it's not, you think I'm bad.
Nah,
You think I'm bad?
Definitely in the
Albany was on one that night. You think I'm bad? Like, watch what you hear the tape. Watch. I mean, you hear the tape. Shep being nice.
Nah, Albany was definitely
Shep being nice.
They did not come to play at all, like whatsoever. Albany was in the building. The 518 was in the building in general.
Yeah.
When they was in the building in general, I was crying like they was ruthless in there, man. They was not playing.
Bro, spoiler alert, because it just still tickles my stomach. They mentioned one of the fighters' name. Who is this nigga, man? Who is this nigga? I'm like, damn. Damn. Jeezy.
Yeah.
Four fights, 4 KOs.
Damn.
4 fights, 4 KOs. Like I said, my biggest thing is the support. Like it was just so nice to see. And like Sin said earlier, like it wasn't just an Albany thing. Like the entire 518 was out.
Yeah, 518. Connect was in the building. Troy was in the building. Albany was in the building. Seen some Toga people in there. Like I was shocked that some of the people that I seen that weren't even interested in boxing.
Yeah,
pulled up to support to see what was going on and left boxing fans. So we did boxing, like Mozzie said on the other interview. We interviewed with him. Pardon me. That boxing hasn't been here in double digits. 10 years. So, shout out to Ty and everybody being willing to take the risk, because that's important too. Like everybody can talk about it. It's so easy to talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, what's that fab Wi-Fi line? I'm just playing. It's so easy to talk, and talk don't care who talk it. But when you start to do it, when you start to take the risk, when you start to step outside your comfortability, that's what Team Hittaz did this Saturday. They motivated everybody. They inspired the 518 in general. Like, let's get it this year, bro. Let's stop playing. It's our time. When Mozzie, I want to get into Mozzie. Pause. I want to get into Mozzie a little bit as well.
Shout out to KMG.
Yeah, Mozzie. Yeah, the bows at the end was crazy. I saw how I was watching him at the weigh-ins, and it's just like the level of focus is just different. It's different. You could just see how focused he is. This is him. Like this is what he wants. Like this is, if you want to see a fighter, if you want to see what a real pro looks like, look no further than this guy.
Absolutely.
Look no further than this guy. You feel me? Because it's a lot of pressure to fight at home. And it's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, pardon my language. A lot of things, it's all types of things going on behind the scenes that people don't even see. And for him to come out in his city, in his hometown, and perform like that,
with the confidence,
like y'all at 140, y'all better look out, man. Like he said, I ain't ducking and dodging, no smoke. Y'all have to look out at 140 pounds, that division. Y'all are on notice. When he stepped up on those ropes and said, "This is my shit," like he's ready.
Yeah.
And I'm not scared of nobody.
It don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah, Champ. I like that talk, Champ.
You know what I mean?
Talk, Champ.
14-time national champion.
Talk.
It has. He has.
That's another knockout too. That one. Look, you know the knockout real. Like when you get hit, boom, you land on one side. But you got to roll over to the other side.
You know what I love about Albany boxing?
It's real.
And the fundamentals are so important in boxing. And I know because today a lot of guys are athletic. Athleticism is at an all-time high in the sport. I get it. But your fundamentals are your foundation. You need them. And you got to have your mechanics right. And this comes with staying in the gym. And, at Mozzie, he came out like, all right, y'all, I'm going to help y'all with this traffic shit. Like, I felt like he was helping out the crowd. Like, all right, now, look, everybody, Benny, come on, let's go. Bring me out. All right. I'm about to break him down. Y'all trying to beat traffic? I got y'all. The way he was going to the body, it felt like Miguel Cotto. To the young kids, go look at Miguel Cotto as a body puncher. It felt like spins. You know what I mean? It felt like a true, like the way Duran goes to the body. Like he was punishing that man to the body. He broke him down and he put on a hell of a performance, man. And I know Ty had to be proud.
Absolutely.
Proud. And for them to put the amateurs on the live stream early that night. You know, these kids, they're coming up, man. I had the pleasure of seeing these things. So I'm not lying to you, okay? Because you got the present in the future, but you also got the future to the future. And that is Cam Franklin. That is Raydell Franklin. That is Stephon Kelly. Okay? Avery Zambia. Ziemba. Parmi Hybrid. These kids are coming, man. They are. Jabbar. They coming. Nia. We heading back to nationals again. Okay? Like we are locked in. And I want to say salute to Jarek Jones because he has devoted his life to this craft. He's devoted his life to this sport. And he's a very humble man. He's very, very, very humble. And he just cares about people becoming the best versions of themselves, especially if they're going to partake in the sport of boxing. But it's his year too. Like, mark my words, we will make it our business to make sure that you know these names. This is not arrogance. This is strictly just showing appreciation for hard work and dedication. Bars. Sorry. That's what this is. So
nice, man.
This event was beautiful, man. I was proud.
Nice, man. I mean, yeah, I appreciate you, Mozzie. Thank you. Got me out of there in a timely fashion. Same as you did, Dave. You got there very early. I was able to meet all of my follow-up appointments after the fight. You know what I mean? Normally events take longer, and I was able to make all my appointments I scheduled after the fight. So I appreciate you, good brothers, for that right there. It was cool to see. Set aside from all the jokes, what was the coolest thing to see is because we shot the interview before the fight, and they said they was gonna do exactly what we saw. And my favorite part of boxing is basically people calling a shot out. Like, you know, when you're at that park, you shoot that jumper. You know what I mean? It's wet. You hit nothing but net. That shit is fire to me. So, you know, they said they was gonna go in there, do what they do best, and they did just that. And they stood on business. They stood on business. You know, and there's gonna be more great shows to come. I mean, if you guys didn't see that one, I'm gonna be 100 with you. That was that was your money's worth. They definitely get y'all your money's worth. You know what I'm saying? They definitely pay for that. Got my money's worth for that for sure. Dope event. Shout out to KMG. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jared. Shout out to everybody that put that thing there together because these events is not easy at all, y'all. I'll be 100 getting people in there, not trying to hurt each other and stuff like that. You know, it's always Gucci when we able to have a successful event. No, shout out to Albany, man. You had Sean Porter out here. Ebony Butcher out here. It was dope.
Thanks.
It was dope. Oh, yeah, how you feel doing? Close a statement on that. I feel annoying.
Jumping out the pot, rubber bands and wait.
I was gonna let you.
Mother plants can wait.
Oh, shout out to my brother. You know what I mean? Ciroc.
Oh, we bugging.
Yeah, shout out to Ciroc on the ones and twos. He definitely held the house down with them throwback. Outstanding.
Oh, you knocked me down. You know, you knocked me out.
The twos was saying. The twos was saying.
They did just announce that Bud and Canelo will be fighting in September. They're finalizing a deal. This is reported by way of, I believe, Mike Carpenter reported it, or Ring Magazine reported it. Pardon me. Yo, what's up with you? Yeah, that's what you're asking. That's what you got. I'm glad you fucked it up too.
I ain't trying to hear it. I had it right too. Trying to hear that.
Boxing news, since we are talking about boxing.
Yeah, shout out to our nephew.
You heard our nephew. Shout out to our nephew, Sire, man. Nephew, you know.
Young boy.
You know how Young Saucy do, man. Are y'all excited about this? Are y'all intrigued? Are y'all nervous? Do you think Crawford can pull this off? He is moving up 2 weight classes, 3 technically, but 2, right? He's at 154, so 2. He's going to 1 160 to 168. He's going all the way up to 168 to fight the legend himself, Canelo Alvarez. How do y'all feel about that, man? That's a oh boy.
I am intrigued because last time we saw Bud, nigga was nothing to play with. Some niggas lost money.
You talking about the Madrimov fight or the Spence fight?
The Spence fight.
Yeah, that wasn't the last time we saw him. I wanted to correct him on purpose for bringing up that sore spot.
How you starting?
Yeah, he started. He on BS.
Did y'all lost money?
I didn't bet. I had it 50-50.
You know what I'm talking about.
You wildin'.
Lost money.
Hey, yo, my man, you
Don't
wildin'.
play with me, man.
Lost money. Lost.
Bringing that up. Stop bringing that up.
You know the rules.
I fainted.
You know the rules. We was there with you. We also.
Hey, we moved on. Okay.
Not seriously.
We withdrew from the fight. How y'all feel about that withdrawal?
Oh, Errol Spence withdrawing? No. That's not what we doing. We talking about Canelo and Bud. I see what you tried to do there. Punch, I know you gonna write some BS in the comments. Menace, I know y'all gonna write some BS in the comments. While we was interviewing Sean Porter, y'all was in the group chat on y'all BS for real. Say that. Last time we saw Canelo was against Berlinga. A lot of people feel like Canelo is fading. He has a lot of mileage on him. For sure.
Do you guys think it's a good time for Canelo to like take this?
No.
At this point, he can do whatever he wants. He's
Right.
already a Hall of Famer, bro. Like Canelo only has 2 losses his whole career.
Right
Some
off
would
to the side.
think there's some debates on some of his wins, a little controversial. I know Triple G, they believe both of those wins were controversial. His I think his Lara fight, they thought was controversial as well. But Canelo's been that guy for quite some time. So I think at this point, this feels like a send-off match for him and Crawford.
Okay. Is anyone worried with Crawford jumping up 2 weight classes?
Yes, I'm definitely worried because there's weight classes for a reason.
Right.
But Canelo is not, he's like a tank. Not Tank Gervonta Davis, but he's a filled out 168, but Canelo's not like a big guy like that. Like Crawford's taller. Crawford's arms are longer. He has some, and I think he's more skilled. That don't mean nothing. How much is Canelo going to weigh that night? If Bud walks in around 185, would Canelo walk in like 195, 200? Like, you just never know. I got to see them at the weigh-in, the hydration night, and this is more Canelo's field. Bud's never fought at this weight before, especially since a guy like this. There's so many question marks. That's what makes it so intriguing. That's why I'm on 10. Based on skills, I got to go with Bud. Based off weight class and history, and I think Canelo's coming with some shit that Bud never seen before either. I do.
I agree.
I think people are sleeping on Canelo due to his, like, it's hard to get inspired, right? We see Tank struggling with that with Lamont Roach, so it's hard to get inspired. No disrespect to Lamont Roach, because I think Lamont Roach is super nice, big fan. I'm just talking about off his name. He doesn't bring a lot of wow factor in terms of his name, but anybody who knows the sport from the amateurs to the pro level knows Lamont Roach is one of them guys, out of the DMV. So shout out to Lamont Roach. But a lot of times when you put a head on your plate, you want to pause. You want it to be one of them ones where everybody go, oh, you beat him. That may not be the best guy in the ring, but if he got the name, it's like, oh, you feel what I'm saying? So I think Canelo, we can say Canelo just wanted a name to wake him up. He didn't have the best fight against Munguia. He won decisively, definitively, but it was no wow factor to it. Berlinga, same thing. Berlinga's a rah-rah type guy coming out of Brooklyn, Puerto Rican cat down with the terror squad. He's official tissue. Bro, what you on, bro? You on bullshit over there. See, this is why I can't even go. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Get it out, bro. Pause. Go ahead. Get your shit off.
Yo, we going with
Oh, oh shit. Nah, Chef is a real hater, bro.
Why you going with Canelo, bro?
Episode is coming out. He's going with Canelo, bro.
Yeah, we going with Nello, man. We going with Nello, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why?
Your man.
You know why?
Your man don't be in this weight class, B.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with why he's
You ask me why,
Nello.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm going with Nello.
All right, give us the real answer. Get to it. Get to the bullshit. Get to the real answer.
Your man Crawford don't he ain't in his weight class, G's.
Okay.
Right? And since you ain't in his weight class, he ain't like that.
Did he not just get a belt at 154 his first time in the weight class?
I'm not here for the previous talk.
I
know what
love
I'm saying?
son. You
Like, I'm not here for what you did previous. You ain't do it with Nello. So, you know what I mean? Till we see Nello, you know what I mean? You know what it is. Money on the floor. I'll let your boy. If this go through, watch my son Nello come out here and prove everybody what time it is. Like, everybody knowing, Nello ain't the same. It's been, we hear all that. You know what I mean? The money look good over here. You know what I'm saying? We
Money
ain't
do look
losing.
good over there. It's
You know
the
what I'm
biggest
saying?
fight in boxing for sure.
Deals is still going through. We healthy over here. You know what I mean? These last few fights is not gonna look nothing like what it's gonna look versus Nello. You know what I'm saying? Nello gonna handle his business. He gonna be ready for this. He gonna be sturdy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. He walk around in this weight class. This is his, you know what I'm saying? I wake up, I sleep like this, B. You gotta go through mad work to get up here, gang. Like, you light work. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it right now. We're not gonna keep doing this, Crawford talk. We're not gonna keep doing this.
Yo, Chef, you want to put up money for this one too?
Yo. Don't ask me about no money. You don't actually call me about no
You're gonna
bets.
end up DMing Canelo like you did Wilder.
Yo, never mind what I do in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? I just need certain things done. Never mind what I do in my personal life. Boy. Matter of fact, let's talk about this withdrawal though.
Nah.
I'm
All
saying,
right. We can talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know the specifics. I haven't heard anything yet, but Errol Spence did pull out of the Fedora fight. I don't know if he pulled out of the fight. It's canceled. I don't know the specifics yet. I'm sure Errol will tell us. I don't know if it's health, but how do we feel about Errol Spence now and going forward based off the little bit of information we got, which is probably not fair to do, but we are media, so we got to do what we got to do. I want to know more before I speak on it, so I won't take too much of a deep dive,
I
but
feel the same way.
shout out to us. I hate that he got this button, bro.
We respectfully, we not trying to hear that shit, B. Like, respectfully, we not trying to hear that shit, B. You got niggas calling me, asking me if you still from New York and shit. Now you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, B. We not trying to hear that, Terrence. Not even CeeLo. You got me. Like, come on, bro. We not trying to hear that. We not trying to hear that, Earl. Like, come on, bro. We need a fight, gang. We going on years now. I'm telling y'all know what's next? I'm gonna be going into management. We just want to focus on man down productions. We got big ventures. We right now we expanding.
He got one of the top lightweights in the
Son. Stop calling me. That's why I keep my jack on silent.
I had my excuse for my call.
Yo, on soul, I hope they not one of them people that's gonna do the.
Wait for it.
Everybody waiting to hear it again. There we go.
Know that.
We back.
We know what happened in the Bud fight. Obviously, Errol was, in fairness to Errol. Yes, I said what I said. In fairness to Errol, he was having complications previously before the Bud fight. I'm not making excuses. He did sit out to get the Bud fight. We talking car accidents. We talking about retina surgery. The life of a fighter. Anybody who stepped inside that ring knows nobody walks into that ring 100% healthy. You have to box up until it's time for the night to box. You feel what I'm saying? So you've been inside these gyms, Chef. The way we've been inside these gyms, and you know what goes on there. It's a lot of wear and tear on the body, on the mind. It ain't meant for everybody. If everybody could do it, it would be easy. And boxing is a lot of things, but easy ain't one of them. Isn't one of them. Pardon me. So
Nah, respectfully, we not trying to hear that shit, B. You supposed to be nicer than that, B.
He is nice.
Nah, you supposed to be nicer than this, B.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You got out the car crash, came back, smoked niggas, you Iron Man. Come on, gang.
Oh.
You supposed to be nicer than this, my nigga. You out here switching coach. You like shuffling coaches, my nigga?
Nah, he going through a coach.
We don't even know who your coach is.
Bringing that up.
Nigga.
Going
like,
through, that's another.
I don't want to
hard
hear
hit.
that, man.
All right.
You talking to me about shit I don't want to hear. I gotta go through these streets. I gotta walk out here as a fan.
Me too.
Getting kicked around, disrespected. Cause of yo, nigga.
We're gonna get it back in blood, Spence. Don't worry about
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Luckily, I was talking so much they didn't put no money down.
All right, I'm asking.
Now they be like, yo, where the money at? Like, come on, look how you idiot. What are you talking to me? Look how they talking.
All right, so we gonna before we wrap it up, we gonna ask this: if we go into 2026 and Spence doesn't have a fight lined up, should he retire?
This sophisticated ignorance, write my curses in cursive.
Tell me that wasn't the shit. You crazy, man. No fun like that no while. Wrecking crew.
Some wishing that they see me fail, but I wish them the best. They send the shots up on the net, we send those to your chest. If they leave, let them go, don't you be pressed. These things happen for a reason, some hard to accept. I need the code to the vault where some secrets is kept. Family see me more, streets seeing me less. Yes. Throwing money in the air, we not throwing up sets. Don't follow niggas, follow code, we slow confess. Mistakes occur and that's a part of life. Only once it's a decision if you do it twice. What comes around, goes around, you gotta pay the price. Look what they did, took a gamble when they threw them dice.